What is up, YouTube? Dottz Gaming here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about which Death Knight spec is the best, DW Frost, 2H Frost, or Unholy. So stick around, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. So, just a TLDR version if you only want to know and don't want to know any facts. Personally, between those three, I think Dual Wield Frost is the best. That's just what I think. And my reasoning. So, 2H Frost, the reason Two-Handed Frost has always dropped off as X-Packs have gone on and more gear gets released, it's because it scales like crap. Its scaling is completely terrible. Mainly because Obliterate will only scale off of your actual strength as well as your versatility. And being that versatility gear is right now only obtained through RNG from, Trash Ran and running your 3 battlegrounds, rated battlegrounds per week and getting your champion strong boxes, I personally don't think it is a good choice right now. Also, especially with the fact that for those of you who, have had your head in the clouds the past couple months, DW Frost got buffed in 6.2, regardless of the fact that the hotfix went through, it was still a buff. Frost Strike and Howling Blast still received decent buffs. Also, DW Frost, unlike 2H Frost, scales with Mastery based on the fact that DW Frost, the main ability, Frost Strike, scales Mastery, Versatility, and Strength as opposed to Obliterate, which is just Strength and Versatility. And right now, Mastery stacking with DW is outputting stupid amounts of damage. It is really, really high how much damage is coming out. I originally was playing with Obliterate in my rotation as Dual Wield Frost, but as I've gotten more experience with the spec, and I've made some tweaks, like as you can see, like I'm running Blood Tap Death Siphon now, and I wasn't when I first started playing this patch. I've taken Obliterate out of my rotation as well as my Force set, and I'm liking the change so far, but I need to still experiment with it and post some more 3s videos to show my progress so far. But ignoring that plug, I just don't think 2H Frost has what it takes in terms of scaling to compete with Dual Wield. It's like you're gimping yourself for absolutely no reason. The main drawback I could say as Dual Wield is the fact that if you have to go into Blood Presence, your damage does drop significantly. You are going to be Frost Striking a lot less because, it costs 40 Runic Power up from 25 in Frost Presence. But, I still think regardless of that fact, Dual Wield pulls way ahead of 2H. There's just no reason to play 2H while DW is an option, in my personal opinion. So Unholy. Unholy is a viable spec if you know how to play it. It definitely has a bit of a higher skill cap than Frost. But Unholy and DW do have the same gear set where they both scale off of Mastery. But in my honest opinion, I don't see why you would play Unholy, if just speaking in terms of damage, why you would play Unholy when you can accomplish better damage far easier as Frost. It just doesn't make much sense to me. I tried Unholy. It was actually a lot of fun. But the only issue is Dual Wield Frost right now is just so strong that they're just really I don't know. Unholy I feel like is good if you really understand the spec. And in my opinion, even if you are like a diehard Frost Death Knight, you should learn how to play Unholy because, as time has told in the past, Frost is never good for long, and usually Unholy will reign supreme. So I would recommend at least knowing how to play it. But in my opinion, Dual Wield Frost will still pull ahead of Unholy simply because it can accomplish everything that Unholy accomplishes, but it's a lot easier and a lot of times better than that. So unless you're playing at like 2600 MMR and having that little bit of extra utility is going to do it for you, then I'd say stick Dual Wield Frost. And even at high MMR, people are still playing Dual Wield Frost. I just think, personally, Dual Wield Frost is the best currently because of Too Long Didn't Read version. It scales better. The buffs put in place in 6.2 did it good. Wow, English. Did a lot of good for the spec. And I really think that right now for PvP Death Knights, it is just the way to go. So I will be releasing guides. So a little bit about my channel. I will be releasing guides for Dual Wield and Unholy very soon. I've been trying to like boost my arena rating in order to like, you know, give my videos more credibility, because this is the first time I've played arena with, this season is the first time I've played arena with my Death Knight since teams have been in place. So unfortunately you can't really look at my achievements for an accurate description of my Death Knight's play. But somebody did the math on the forums, and apparently right now there is a 500 point deflation in arena, because I am currently 1560 in threes, and I have played against multiple 2400 players, multiple 2200 players. I have been playing against more players above 2K than below 2K, and I have beaten 2200 dot comps. We beat a 2400 WLS the other day. Me as TSG, we've beaten multiple 2K teams. So I think, you know, I got a good grip on what I'm doing. Good grip, get it? Haha. But anyway, what I'm doing as a DK. But unfortunately, you know, a lot of people are still gonna be like, well, you don't have the 2K achievement, so it doesn't fucking count. But I don't know. I'm trying to get there. I think this season I'll get the achievement. Unfortunately, we need more people to step into the arena in order for the rating inflation to go back up, because right now there's only 20,000 people playing arena, down from 220,000 last season. But you know, I'm gonna get there. This is the season that I'm gonna get there. I've gotten into 1900s, the high 1900s on this guy, my rogue, my warlock, and my shadow priest. But you know, I want to, you know, finally get that achievement so people can, you know, shut up, and you know, I'll feel a little more. Stupidly enough, I'll feel a little more valid having, like, you know, an achievement underneath my belt. But I'm feeling pretty good so far. You know, like I've said, beating some 2400 teams, beating some 2200 teams, and things are feeling good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys look forward to the content to come. Like I said, I will be releasing guides on both Unholy and Dual Wield Frost soon enough. So stick around, guys. I'm Dottz Gaming. Peace out.